talk to you now. I didn't see that.
Has your heartstrings ever been tugged on by your child? Have their words made you realize that what you're supposed to be teaching them, they are reminding you of because somehow you've gotten caught up in the stresses of being an adult? This very thing happened to me. While driving in the car the other day, my little girl looked over and asked, if Christmas is supposed to be Jesus' birthday, then why do we get gifts? As my heart filled with pride that a 12-year-old had so much wisdom, I answered that God sent Christ as a gift to us because he loved us so much. Since we can never repay him for that gift, we now give gifts to others to symbolize that. The scripture John 13:34 of the King James Version of the Bible came to my mind. A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. This commandment was not just given to us at Christmas time, but we are to obey it always. The words of a 12-year-old pricked my heart and made me realize that I am not doing nearly enough. As Christmas draws closer, I would also like to encourage you to get involved in helping others. There is such a great need right here in our community, so many ways that you can help, and great satisfaction and benefits to doing so. Has your heart been broken by the commercials and local newscasts that show people from our country or other countries of people that have such great need for help? The sad reality is that we do not have to look so far to find such desperate need. West Virginia, right here in our county, has a great need for people to help and love one another. Right here in West Virginia, we have 566 homeless people accounted for, according to the Institute for Children, Poverty, and Homelessness. 65 of those people are right here in Cabell County. 22.5% of our families in Cabell County live in poverty, and SpotlightOnPoverty.org states that 45% of our single-parent homes live in poverty. Unfortunately, people that need help with food, finances, and clothing are not the only ones with needs in our community. We have people who have no friends or family who are lonely, people such as widows, widowers, and individuals in nursing homes, single parents that need help with their kids, and individuals that struggle with depression and other emotional turmoil. Of course, in order to be able to help, we first have to know how. So I would like to offer a few suggestions. There are several ways to help, and no way that I can know or cover all of them. However, I do have some ideas, some that I think is great at Christmas time and some that can be used all year round. There are a couple of ideas that I thought fit perfectly with the holidays. The first is an advent calendar box. You place non-perishable food items or toiletries into a box, one each day until Christmas Eve, instead of doing an advent calendar. And then you donate the box to a shelter or a family in need. An advent calendar box can be finished for around $25, with cans of food costing an average of 65 cents. And toilet paper and toothbrushes can be purchased for around $1 each. Other things in this box include soap, shampoo, and deodorant. Another great idea is to gather a group of friends, family, people from work or church, and adopt a nursing home. Contact a local nursing home and see if you can get a list of residents for Christmas cards and see if you can set a time for care of them there. Buy small gifts such as warm fuzzy socks and throws. Take the cards and the gifts and just go spend the evening with them. Now I realize that not all of us have the finances to help people in ways that cost money. So I also wanted to include things you can do to help without money. If we think about it, all of us know at least one person who has no one to spend the holidays with or is struggling with some type of emotional turmoil. Simply visiting with these people can make a world of difference, and this can be done all year long. People need to know they are loved and cared about. You can make a huge impact by taking them a plate from your family's gathering or inviting them to join you. We all have leftovers anyway, so why not bring someone a smile with your abundance of blessings? Another unexpected way that you can help someone at Christmas or any time of the year is to find a single parent who you know has no one to help them with their children. Offer to watch them while they go Christmas shopping or even to the grocery store. And last, but certainly not least, our local food banks, shelters, and other local charities need volunteers now and all year round. There are endless possibilities and ways that you can help, but this I promise you, those that you help will not be the only ones that reap the benefits. Believe it or not, there are studies that show that helping others helps you. According to Psychology Today's website, a paper led by Dr. Suzanne Richards at the University of Exeter Medical School reviews 40 studies over the past 20 years that link volunteering and health. These studies find that volunteering is linked with lower depression, increased well-being, and a 22% reduction in the latter risk of dying. This information can be found on the open access journal BMC Public Health. Glenn Shepard of Glenn Shepard Seminars Incorporated also shares his personal testimony about his pay it forward birthdays in the weekly newsletter he sends out. While Glenn is still self-indulgent on his birthday, he also pays it forward to someone else. Glenn says this about his experience. It took me a century and a half, or a half of a century, to figure it out, but pay it forward birthdays are a win-win scenario. You get to do what you want to do and feel good about yourself afterwards. Not to mention you won't dread getting older because you will look forward to doing something for others. In closing, I cannot ask you to do something that I am not willing to do. So as an example, and because I know that you service lower income children, I have chosen to do the Advent Calendar box and allow you to choose a family for it to go to. I've gone ahead and finished the box out to Christmas Eve, even though I will leave it with you today. Please search your hearts and find a way that you can help someone less fortunate than you. With so many people in our area that need the help, so many ways that you can help both financially and non-financially, and the benefits that go along with doing so, why would you not? Please take a moment and ponder the gift that was given to you at this time of the year by God. No, we can never repay him, but we can do what he would have us to do and please him by loving one another. You cannot change the world or all the horrible things in it, but you can change the world for one person. Merry Christmas to each of you, and God bless.